shadows where the whispers dwell, always trying to unring the bell. The red road calls, a path less known, with haunted streets where the eerie winds moan. Creatures lurking just beyond the light, not just tales spun to frighten the night. The masquerade of ghosts, they walk along in this gritty realm. We're all too young. Take the red road, let the spirits unfold. Follow resonant cockins, let the mysteries be told. Through the dark we'll weave into the unknown. With each step we take, closer to home.
Welcome back to Red Road Paranormal, everybody. It's your favorite redneck. Tonight, I have two new guests that are new friends of mine. We have Louie and Darren. Come on up.
Good evening.
How's it
Evening,
going?
guys. Look at them glorious beards. Gotta love it.
Work hard on them. Takes a lot of laziness not to shave.
Takes a lot.
Right? See, I wish I could grow a beard. You know, it never works. This is all you get.
Yeah.
You know, the sides get all patchy.
You just got to get past that stage.
I always say sometimes all it takes is a little bit of Wheaties in Copenhagen. I'll just grow on his own.
He's in Copenhagen.
I kind of like that method here. I'm more of a skull guy, though, but either that or grizzly. So, now you guys have a big event coming up here. Let's pull that Band-Aid right off here real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So, tell us about this event you're hosting down at Brodhead this summer.
Well, this June 6th, so just a hair over a month, we have what we are dubbing the Brodhead Beard Brawl. It's essentially started out as a beard competition that we were looking to do. We belong to a beard club, obviously, so we were looking to run a beard competition. And when it came time to discuss where we'd want to have this, we had done some work with Bill at Brodhead the last year at the Paranormal Rockdown. We helped out, volunteered some of our time down there, and became close with Bill. So when it came time to discuss where we wanted to have this event, we reached out to Bill right away and said, what if we combine these two fields, the world of bearding and the world of the paranormal, and made something a little bit bigger than just your normal beard competition. So it's the Brodhead Beard Brawl, which is a beard competition / paranormal conference, I guess you'd say, is for lack of a better description. Really the only one of its kind to the best of our knowledge.
Yeah, I've never heard of combining these two.
No, they used to run something somewhere on the eastern part of the U.S. Called the Monsters Ball. That was a beard competition, but it was themed more with Universal style monsters and stuff like that. But it wasn't. This is the first time we've kind of, as to the best of our knowledge, at least, that somebody's melded these two types of fields together.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward. This is gonna be a good time. So now is there gonna be like different classes for different style beards? Run me down.
Yeah, we got 13 categories.
All right.
And yeah, basically it's all different sizes. And we actually were talking the backstage, or we have a whiskerina one so women can join and make their own beards and do their own styling and all that kind of stuff. And we do have a kids bracket, the typical Buxton show. We got like what is it, 4 inches? We got 4 to 8 inches and 8 to 12 inches.
0 to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 12, and 12 plus.
The whaler category, styled mustache. Yep.
Styled mustache with full beard. Then we have, like Louis said, the whiskerina category, which is women. Kids can do the same thing. There's a veterans category.
Nice.
Strictly for veterans to join. So, and it's $20 for the first entry, and then $5 for each additional category. If you can enter as many different categories as you want. There's prizes for the first 3 places in each category, and trophies too. We're making some really slick looking themed trophies, I guess you'd say.
Okay. Very cool. Yeah, it sounds like a fun time, and I like the fact that you got a section just for the veterans.
Mhm.
We need to do more for the veterans, in my opinion. Hey, Barbara,
Yeah, we agree 100%.
you know they get this shit under the stick. You know, pardon the French, but they need to be taken care of more, and need more options for them.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you guys are doing your part for that.
That's the veterans are a big thing of the Renegade Beard Club, which is the bigger corporate group that we're a part of. There's quite a few, I'd say a good 70, maybe a good 75% of them are veterans themselves. So we do a lot of work outreach for, matter of fact, we've done a lot of, as our chapter in Wisconsin, we've done partnered with Ruck 22 out of Madison, Wisconsin, and done a ruck walk with them for the last 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
That we've taken part of. So we like to do a lot of work for the veterans as well, but a veterans category is a very popular one at beard competitions as well. So
Yeah. Now, if someone wants to add to like the to the prizes, can they? So, say if I like wanted to offer a reading for the veterans prize, is that something we can do?
absolutely.
All right, sign me up. You
Absolutely.
know,
Yes, we have we will be having a bucket raffle there as well.
okay.
Our chapter, the Wisconsin Bearded Brothers, we are an official 501c3 nonprofit recognized in the state of Wisconsin. So we have our I guess you'd call it our gaming license, where we can do bucket raffles at this event. So we have donated, I think we have roughly 30 donations right around now, Louis. I think
Yeah.
30 different baskets and things that have been put together. So if anybody else wants to donate and help out with that, all of that money, everything raised for this event goes to our Forward 365 program, which is a year-long initiative we run. And then at holiday time, we adopt families all around the state of Wisconsin and supply them with gifts, meals, and decorations that to the families that normally couldn't do it at that time of year. So
Awesome. I love where you guys' heart is. I'm really digging this. The more I hear about it. So now you're doing this at a haunted location. Prior to this, have you had any dealings with the paranormal or anything to even have the idea of bringing this together?
Yeah, I guess my first paranormal, getting my feet wet into the paranormal's all been at Brodhead. And that
Okay.
was with like the rock down and all that kind of stuff where, I participated in the public investigations there. And then was it last October? I went with was a Mike. Me and my buddy Terry went with, I can't remember their names now, but it's one of the paranormal groups that had a public investigation there that we went to. We went to go hang out with Bill and did all of it there. That was fun. It's a great time there. Bill's an amazing host and such a great guy.
Yes. Bill happens to be one of my adopted brothers. I love him to death. I'd do anything for the guy.
mm-hmm.
You know, and he knows that. You know, the location itself is amazing. You know, it's one of them, in my opinion, one of them locations that you can take the novice investigator and teach them, or you can have the more experienced investigators and watch them leave scratching their heads with more questions than they even thought.
Yeah, it's when we were at the Rock Down last year. I had been on one prior investigation at a farmhouse out in the Shawano County about the year before that. But when we were at Brodhead last year and got introduced to the paranormal community and the various investigators and psychics and everything that set up booths there, we really hit it off. Bill made the introductions. We got to meet everybody and we really hit it off. And the two communities, I think, Louis, you said this best. They kind of mirror each other in a way, because it's you could tell the paranormal community is a lot like our beard community, where we're a close-knit group of people. We bounce off each other, we feed off each other, we work with each other pretty well. And I think the two communities, I think that's why this could be a great success, because the communities, from the outside, look completely different, but when you really get into the nuts and bolts of it, we're basically the same types of thing. And I think it's a pretty good mesh that we got going on here. So
yeah, absolutely,
definitely. I see my adopted brother Brandon from South Carolina. He's a vet, a shaman, member of the Cherokee Nation. Another one of our bearded brothers out there, trying to get him up here.
Come on up.
I think he'd fit in great with all of us there.
Yes, Brodhead Manor in Brodhead, Wisconsin, which is probably maybe a half hour south of the Madison area, roughly.
Yeah.
Nice.
We got a perfect date for this event too. We got 6/6/26. We pick a better date for this event.
Right.
With 13 beard categories too. So we're hitting all the lucky numbers.
Got my lucky number in it, 13. I'm a Friday the 13th, baby. What can I say? So, yeah, Brandon, I just seen he popped up a comment there. We need to get him up here. I think you guys would have a blast with him, and I know Bill would love him.
I see Jamie Lynn Keller is in there. She is actually one of our judges in the beard competition.
Oh, my para-wifey.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, me and her got a trip coming up this summer.
Where you going?
Heading out east to Mass Paracon.
Oh, that'd be cool. That's fun.
One of Sam Beltrusis events. So, yeah, Jamie's been one of my biggest supporters from day one. She's amazing.
Yep, she's a little. I think she's a little nervous to judge a beard competition, but she's going to do just fine.
Just let her fondle it; she'll like it.
Just let her touch them.
Yeah. You can't have a beard and not let another female play with it. It's just it might stimulate it and help it grow. Let's see what's Bill got.
Clean out date May 9th or 16th. All right, Bill. We will put the word out in the group as well.
Let's see, May 9th, I will not be around. I'll be up in Houghton, Michigan.
Houghton?
Yeah, heading up there, check out a friend of mine's property about possibly holding some events up there.
Be cool.
Yeah.
Beautiful area.
I haven't been up that far yet, so I'm looking forward to it.
It's a drive, but it's worth every second.
Yep. You get anywhere up north, it's a drive, but it's well worth it just for the scenery alone. Not to mention, the people seem to be a lot more laid back and nicer.
I feel like we could have a whole episode on just the scenery in Wisconsin.
Oh yeah.
What classifies Northwoods, Wisconsin? What road is it?
It depends which part of Wisconsin you ask.
Yeah. My opinion, anything north of Highway 29.
Yep, that's where I'd go to. Anything north of 29.
And I'm right over that border. I saw him on the edge. I love it. Jamie says she is not nervous.
You're not nervous. All right.
She's bringing the beard bedazzler kit with.
Jeez, going all out.
Right. I might as well get some weaves for mine so she can bedazzle me. So,
Australia.
I
would love to go to Australia.
Same here. I don't know if they'll let me in though. I was a bad boy when I was younger. What can I say?
That would. You know what? I take it back. There's a lot of fucking spiders in Australia that could kill you in a hurry, and I'm just not afraid of them. But man, they would kill you in a hurry.
You have that problem everywhere, buddy.
No, not like us. Everything in Australia wants to kill you.
Not Christy.
Right.
She just
invited
nice. You. She just invited you there. She doesn't want to kill you.
Yeah.
That's fair. I think it'd be fun though. Australia.
Yes.
Go see some dingoes, have some shrimp on the barbie,
I want to go play with the baby Joeys. What can I say?
Box a kangaroo.
Yep.
I'm getting in shape. I can take that fucker.
All right. We got to find a kangaroo to bring down to Brodhead. That's our next match.
Oh, because Bill will find one. Bill well enough.
Yep. Bill, gotta find a kangaroo for Brodhead.
See, you do, as long as you don't bother the spiders, they won't touch you.
Right. Well, you gotta come if you want to get it bedazzled. If you can't show up, then we can't bedazzle you.
Oh, that's one of our guys. That's one of Brandon, one of the guys from the club.
Yep.
Yeah, Brandon, you come on. Oh, that's no. I'm sorry. That's your grandmother's celebration of life that weekend, if I'm not mistaken. So sometimes some things are much bigger than a beard competition.
Yep. Oh, we got the disclaimer up. So, all bets are off. We can talk however we want now.
They are legal. It's legal to own a kangaroo in Wisconsin. Bill, the gauntlet has been laid, and we might have a battle at Brodhead.
There you go.
This could be fun.
Right. Well, we got Brother Stu there, the heathen. He's another one I'm trying to get to come down with me. He's got a beautiful beard. Could fit in right with you guys.
Fits right in. Enter the competition. Everything goes to a good cause. So
definitely. And Brodhead's another place he loves. You know, he's been down there a couple times with me, and he just fell in love with the place the first time. So
we got a good group of judges with Jamie as well too. So there's 7 judges total. So a little bit all walks of life, a handful of Wisconsin representatives from the beard community. We got some Minnesota, Wisconsin beard community. We've got Jamie. We've got a woman from the Chicago area who's judged a handful of beard competitions in St. Louis and such. So a lot of knowledge sitting behind those tables. And even if you're just interested to come and watch, people can just come and watch, because this is a paranormal conference as well, paranormal and beard conference as well. So that we've got we're going to have, hopefully by the time it's all said and done, 32 vendors. And we've got a little bit of everything. We've got some paranormal booths set up. We've got some beard products set up. We've got a Scentsy booth that's going to be there. We've got a horror collectible guy coming up from the Chicago area with a booth set up. So lots of different stuff to see. So
how many booths you guys still got available?
We're about 6, Louis, 6 or 7.
Yeah, I think we got 6 or 7. I would say if you're thinking about it, just act like there's 6 left.
Yep.
There might be 7, but
yeah, a booth.
Get them fast.
A booth is it's $25 for the day. If you bring your own table, $35 if we provide the table.
Okay.
Yeah, like you said, there's 6 or 7 spots left. Anybody who wants to come, I just put the word out in the Madison area tonight to see if there's any local businesses that might be interested. Get some local flair down there too. But right now it's split pretty evenly between the paranormal and the beard community in the way of booths.
Yeah, I'd say damn near 50-50.
Yep. And then a couple of other ones thrown in there for good measure. So yeah, it's a little bit of stuff for everything. So it's a $5 admission, spectator admission to get in. Kids 18 and under are free to the conference.
Nice.
But it's $5 to come in to be a spectator and access to the conference, the Paracon as well, or whatever you want to call it, the Bearda Paracon, Beardacon. We need to come up with a name.
Beardacon. Beardacon. Yeah, we'll come up with a better one before the show.
We got to come up with a better name, don't we?
Okay. We just call it the Brawl, just short and sweet. The Brawl.
Just the Brawl.
The Brawl. That sounds good. So
it's gonna be. Yeah, we got a great melting pot of people. We even like our judges. We got some really cool guys at Colton Clay from Wisconsin.
Okay,
going to be there, and we got. Oh, then of course Mike Gagliano's our master of ceremonies.
Yep, he's the MC of the event.
Yep. So Lee Warner was asking, what's the price for veterans to get in? Is there any kind of discount for them?
That's a good point, Louis. We never talked about the veteran.
We haven't talked about that, but we will. We do our meetings on Thursday, and we will talk about that.
Yep, we'll add that. Yeah, that's a good question. Add that to the list for Thursday's meeting.
Yeah,
I like how we learn how we do this shit through podcasts.
We're just making lists as we go. We are kind of just winging it. This is our first beard competition that we're running, and we've only been to a handful of them as well. So it's not like we know everything. Wisconsin's got a kind of an empty space for beard competitions. There's not a lot of. There's no major competitions. The last one was in 2019 in Milwaukee. There's a handful of smaller ones here and there at, maybe a brewery or something here, or something that's put on by a small company, but there's no major ones. So we're kind of hoping to fill a market that has been missing for, 6-7 years now. So
Definitely.
So yeah, if ideas like that, like the veterans admission and stuff like that, these are things we haven't even thought of yet. So that's a great question. We'll discuss that on Thursday night. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for that. That's
Lee Warren is also a veteran of ours, so she's an amazing woman.
$5 is cheap enough. Maybe give veterans a little flag to wear. Okay.
Yeah, give them something to acknowledge.
Yeah,
them.
There's a lot of good options there. That's not a bad idea too.
Now, you guys having shirts made up for the brawl or anything like that, or?
We have
shirts.
It's kind of in the works for a couple different things, but I know for sure Mike Gagliano's making a shirt that he's going to be selling. I think Bill's going to be selling us a shirt. There's a couple different shirts being sold there, so
okay.
Nothing really official on our end, but it is in the works currently.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, well, if you don't get one for this year, when you do it again next year, you should actually start doing shirts for every year you do your events, so people can collect them year after year. So yeah. See, our chats are conversating amongst themselves there, which I love when that happens. You get an active chat there. So now, all right. Let's. We've talked a little bit about paranormal, but what was you guys' thought on like Bigfoot? Being all furry yourselves. What do you think?
I'll start with a hot take. As a hunter, as a wildlife guy, I love being I love hunting, love all that stuff. But there's so many trail cameras out there, and we haven't got concrete evidence of a Bigfoot. I don't think there's a Bigfoot. That's just a hot take.
Okay.
But that's just,
I think there's just too much untamed land, uncharted land, that it's possible anything could still be out there right now.
Well, anything is possible. I mean, Christ, they're discovering new fish every day in the ocean. But it's just a lot of technology out there that if you were going to find them, we would have found them.
See,
I mean, Christ, but at the same time too, we haven't found Hitler's remains either. So
right, yeah, who knows? But my theory on this has been always, in our native cultures, we spoke about Bigfoot, hairy man, Tonga, whatever name the tribe gave them, and we, as a culture, we didn't talk just to talk like our nowadays culture does. So if we spoke upon it, it was for a reason. So that's my biggest take on Bigfoot. Why I think that he's out there or she's out there somewhere. But like you said, there is so much land here that isn't known.
Jamie's over here fucking trolling me all of a sudden, and now, oh boy, a grizzly bear wins every time.
Nah, Bigfoot. I got you on that.
No, I think.
Nice job.
Yeah, I might be Bear Clan. I do wear a bear claw around my neck for my clan. Have for years.
Big fan. I'm a big fan of bears, and tell you what, man. Hey, listen, we don't even know if this thing's even real.
Right.
But I know for a fact grizzly bears are real. So.
Yeah. You could also take the argument about. We know there's thousands of bears out there, but how often do you actually see one?
The correct answer is, oh boy. Give me the Bigfoot, Chris. Give me the Bigfoot. and this the sheer fact of the silverback gorilla disrespect. Give me the Bigfoot.
Team
Bigfoot.
Team Bigfoot.
Yeah. I've been accused of being a silverback once in a while.
Brandon sees. No, not those bears, Brandon.
We're not talking about Chicago.
We're not talking about those either. Goddamn Chicago Bears. Can't get away from the podcast with the damn Bears being brought up anymore.
I'm sorry. Born and raised Chicagoite. I'm a Bears fan through and through.
Oh boy.
man, really?
You gotta, there should be a disclaimer on here.
Yeah, right.
Hey,
I know that when I signed up for this.
Yeah,
it's better than being a Packers fan. That's all I can say.
Yeah, dude. Tell you what, I got 13 reasons why it's better to be a Packer fan.
Yeah. It's okay. You can have your 13 reasons.
And you can have your Caleb Williams.
No,
you're not a fan of Caleb Williams?
Nope.
You're not sold on him yet, huh?
Nope.
Man, everybody else is.
I don't always drink the juice when everyone hands it out at first. Yeah, I wait a little while.
Did Mike know about this? Gagliano's a big Packer fan.
Yeah, I know. Lee, you've known me for years. You didn't know I was a Bears fan? Come on now. You think some people know you after a while? So it's back to this event that we're talking about. Enough about the Bears. So now, we kind of covered a lot of it. Now, you did mention there are going to be investigations during or afterwards. Do you know what the cost for these investigations are and who's all involved with them?
Well, the people leading the investigations, we have Morgan Caldwell and Nathaniel Ewell doing one group. Vince Killian's going to be doing a group, and then we also have EVP doing a group. So we have 3 groups going.
Okay.
And
both Friday and Saturday night.
Yeah, both Friday and Saturday night.
Yep.
Nice.
What is is it? I don't have it in front of me. Is it 25 or is it 35, Louis? Do you remember?
I thought it was 35.
I think it's 35.
That's a deal. That really is. You know, Brodhead does not let down when it comes to our investigations.
No, it doesn't.
I can't count how many times I've investigated the place. A lot. I have hours upon hours upon hours of footage from investigation there, and there's always something. You know.
This is where we were talking about Bill before. Bill has gone above and beyond helping us with that aspect of it, getting the investigators signed up and willing to want to come in on the Friday and the Saturday to take part in the event and put their time in to help. So we can't thank Bill enough for everything he's doing for this event. We've been there 2 or 3 times now over the last month to help with some of the cleanup and renovation that he's been doing, both on the first and third floors. And now I saw, like you said, earlier, he posted something. He's going to have another group hopefully come down there on the 9th or the 16th to help finish everything up. So this Brodhead's even more beautiful than it is.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we should have a big dance party in that library after all the work we did up there. Like a rave.
Nice.
We have a rave up there.
Yeah, that'd be kind of fun, right?
Yeah, it would be. You know, there's DJ equipment down there.
Yeah. Do you want some Sandstorm and some lights up there?
Yep, that could be it. Hair flying everywhere. So, yes. Now, well, let's run the typical gambits. I know, we've talked about the brawl and everything. We've talked about Bigfoot. We've talked about ghosts. What's your thoughts on aliens?
Oh, that absolutely has to be real.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I think there's aliens that walk among us like humans. Like, look at Elon Musk. There's no way he's not an alien.
Yeah, he's kind of funky looking.
I think it's probably not even the weird ones like that. It's probably guys like Keanu Reeves and stuff that are so down to earth and normal. They are probably not from this planet. They are the guys, the Keanu Reeves and men like that who are so
Halle
nice.
Berry for sure.
I don't know about that.
That's random. Halle Berry.
Yeah,
she hasn't aged a bit. Are you kidding me?
So plastic surgery and yoga is about.
She has not aged.
Yeah. Interesting. So, yeah. So, you guys believe in aliens, you believe in ghosts, you don't believe in Bigfoot. Do you believe in the
Louis,
dog?
Louis didn't believe in Bigfoot.
Yeah,
I'm all right with. I'm on board with just about anything. I'm open. I'm an open mind.
I'm open-minded to it. I just don't think it's a thing. You know what I mean? Like
Well, what about like reports of Dogman?
I can't get behind that one either.
No Beast of Red Road for you.
No, I don't think so. There's a lot of wildlife out there, man.
Oh, there
Yeah.
is. How about you, Darren? What you thinking?
On Bray Road,
Yep.
I'm open to almost anything. I'm a little the whole hodag. I'm not so sure about that one. And I think Ryan Leonard
Yeah.
just made that up for fun.
I question the hodag. That one I do. Yeah, I'll give you that. Far as Dogman, Bigfoot, I believe in them. I've even heard stories of a goat man up here in the Gresham area.
Oh yeah,
I believe in. I think Nessie could be a thing.
Nessie.
Could be. I'd like to go over and check it out and find out. Or you got Champ in Lake Champlain, something like that.
I don't know if I even know which one that one is.
But yeah,
I am 100% on paranormal though. I do think there is life after death.
Yep.
I'm 100% on that one. But yeah.
Now, have you ever had a paranormal experience that kind of scared you? Made you kind of second guess things?
Not so much scared me, but like when I did the public investigation for the rock down on the Saturday, I seen a shadow with Nathaniel Ewell. There's somebody else there too, but we all seen it. And then we went down to the room where we saw it go into, and then we heard a little girl laugh out loud. And it wasn't what I seen that scared me; it was the laugh that scared me because it was so loud and just profound. Like you couldn't make up what you heard. It was just literally it sounded like a little girl or a small child giggling. And then that is what really kind of was just like, okay, there's something else here. I mean, you can get the feelings all you want, like like a room will change when you're in, within dealing with paranormal. That was like my first real experience with Darren in that art room. We were sitting there, and that room was just like fucking heavy. It's hard to explain, but it was just like hard to breathe in that room when we were in there that day.
Yep.
And that was the same feeling we had when I went into that room after seeing that shadow. It was just like heavy. It felt like you're like walking through fog, like static electricity in the room. And then we heard that laugh. I'll never forget that until the day I die. It was just so loud and profound. And that's when I went all in on it. That was it.
Yeah, that was your moment of clarity then.
Yeah, that was like my trail cam picture of Bigfoot. It was like there's absolutely no doubt about this.
When we did the investigation at the farmhouse in Shawano, and I don't remember all the technical terms, but the thing where they put somebody in a different room with the headphones on, and they listen and they say out the words that they hear coming through.
Estes session.
The Estes method.
Okay. So we were doing that in the basement of the actual farmhouse with a group. And then there was another group that was in the stables, which was, I don't know, maybe 50, 60 yards off the backside of the farmhouse. And we were in the basement, and somebody had gone to the other half of the basement and put on that thing, and they were calling stuff out. And the girl I was with was standing kind of in front of me like this. And the investigator was standing off to the left of me. And the person listening through just a lot of random words and gibberish. And then all of a sudden I could see the investigator. I'm watching him, and he's looking at the girl that I'm with standing in front of me. And I can see his face just turn white. And he looks at me and he goes, "Catch her." And as soon as he said that, she just went down. She went out cold. And they brought everybody upstairs, and we got her up and brought her upstairs. And as soon as we're bringing her up the stairs, the group from the farmhouse or from the stables comes over. They knew something was going on because they were doing the same session over there. And I can't remember exactly what term they heard, but they knew whatever was over there was coming over here at the exact same time that this girl had gone down. And that took everybody that we were with there at that entire event. Kind of everybody was a little shaken up by that whole thing. So that was about as close as I've come.
I actually think I know the location you're speaking of.
I can't think of the name of
It'd be the town of Leopolis.
Where are you, like Glen Bula?
What's that?
For whatever reason, I thought Darren's like Glen Bula.
No, that's the school, isn't it?
Yep, that's the school. Yeah, if it's up here in Shawano County, what you're describing just reminds me of a location that they used to run investigations out of up here in Leopolis, which is Shawano County.
Okay, then it probably.
I actually know the former owner of the location. So.
And then that was a neat investigation because we were there all night, and then towards the end of the night, that's where the investigators actually sat down and told us the story of what allegedly what happened back years ago. They weren't going to give us any preconceived notions as you came into the investigation till the end of the night. Then they kind of said, "Here's what happened. Here's what actually did happen here. We wanted you guys to make your own decisions coming through the place and all that." So. That was fun. That was the first time I've ever done anything like that. I really enjoyed it. So,
yeah. As for me, as an investigator and as a medium, I personally don't like to know anything about the location before I show up because I like to have a clear head, clear mind. I'm not guided anywhere. And then at the end of the night, like how they did it is perfect because then you know whether or not what you picked up on is legit.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, we need to get together and do an investigation sometime. Definitely, guys.
Absolutely.
I do have a connection over at Haunted Jericho, the Haunted Trinity. It's a school, church, and nunnery.
Yeah, we just did a cleanup with those guys. They're awesome people.
Yes, Steve and Kayla are amazing. More of my para family. And I'm currently looking at a location, trying to figure out how to get my hands on it myself up here. And Kayla and Steve actually helped me the initial walkthrough and investigation. So I told the owner when I did a walkthrough, I was like, this place it's active. So I said the only way I'd be able to even think about picking it up is if I came back with some friends, did an overnight investigation to see where the levels were, see what kind of interaction we got. And it's oddly enough, it's usually when you go into a location that's never been investigated before, it's either hit or miss. It's either it's active or it's dead. This place was active. Playing with the equipment, messing with us. I don't know what the heck that was, but something just crashed. But yeah, so hopefully I can find a way to make this happen. And that'd be an amazing, I think, location to add to the tours of Wisconsin.
Yeah.
So,
where are some of your favorite places to?
Top two would have to be Brodhead and Jericho. I love them both.
Okay.
There's an old church down in Cicero, Illinois, which I grew up in, that I've gone back and investigated. It was a funeral home. It became a spiritualist church, and it currently still is a spiritualist church that has activity that I like. As far as the big name places, I really enjoyed Detroit. Was Eloise. I'd like to go back to Eloise Asylum.
I heard that place is pretty wild.
Mm-hmm. We were there with a large group. I'd like to get a smaller group and have the building to ourselves and actually see. I think with all the people we had, the activity was kind of sporadic. So, because you have more people there, they're interacting with everyone. So you don't know at that point, who's getting activity and who's not. Something you go back with.
I know Derek and Alicia McFadden, I think they're going to Waverly Hills, I think this year. I would love to do that investigation. That'd be so much fun.
That's on my bucket list.
I've been to Waverly Hills. I did the tour. I didn't do the investigation. That looks like a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, I think it would be.
It's fucking massive, dude. It's humongous. It's like it's bigger than Gunderson Lutheran La Crosse. That's a big ass hospital.
Yeah. Now, would you have any kind of bucket list locations, top of the list? Where would you want to go if you go anywhere in the world to do a paranormal?
I don't know off the top of my head but to me, I would really enjoy going to do some of the castles in Scotland and England and seeing, something that's been around longer than we've been a country.
Yeah.
Would be, I think there'd be to me, it feels like there should be a ton there. And I think something like that would be exciting. I was born in England, so I've been back there a few times and been to a handful of castles, but never done anything like the investigations. But I know a lot of them had, a lot of the castles I was in, I know they were touristy type castles. They've been transformed into that, but they still have what they consider to be their ghost towers and stuff like that, which they consider the most haunted areas of the establishment and stuff like that. And I can remember my aunt when I was like 8 years old trying to scare the ever living hell out of me in that thing by, "Oh, did you feel that? No, I didn't. Leave me alone."
Right. Ohio State is another one that just came up that I'd love to go to.
Yeah, I'd love to go to Ohio State as well. I'd love to do Indiana State Sanitarium.
Yeah.
I wish they'd open it up, man. I'd love to do the one in northern Minnesota too. If they could ever reopen that place, I'd love to go through. I can't remember the name of it.
Okay.
Is that the one that's now part of it is veterans housing?
No,
Sam and I went to that one once.
No, they shut it down. It's like up by Superior.
Oh, no.
But they basically shut it down like right after the Ghost Adventures episode there. They just completely they didn't want people to be in the building anymore, period. So they shut it down. They needed X amount of money to put a sprinkler system in there, make it all safe, all that stuff. Yeah, Wildwood would be fun too. That's pretty one I want to go to.
That'd be cool.
The hell is it? Tombstone. Tombstone's definitely on my bucket list.
I've been to Tombstone, but I didn't get to investigate it. I went down and did the tours and hung out for the day down there. That place has a very unique feel to it. The whole town does. Oh yeah. Let's see here. We got what about Waverly? Yep, we mentioned Waverly.
Where was which somebody mentioned they were at a beard competition, Beards Behind Bars. Oh, is that at the Ohio State Reformatory? That's probably where that was. Same guy, Tim, making the comment on the beard competition. So I wonder if that was the Ohio State Reformatory that he mentioned a little earlier.
Maybe.
Leap Castle will be cool too. That's in I think Scotland or England.
I like to do any castle, period.
Hellfire Caves would be freaking sweet.
Yeah. Top of my list though is Alcatraz. I want to do 30 days on the Rock.
That one, Eastern State too would be fun as hell. St. Augustine Lighthouse.
So they let you do a full 30 days there?
No, they don't let it open it to nobody, but I want to.
Oh.
That's my goal. Get them to open it up, let me stay there for 30 days and do my thing. Granted, like I mentioned earlier in the show, I was a bad boy, so I have that connection to them there. But also the Native American movement, the AIM movement took it over for some time. So between being Native American and being, my past history, I think I'd get a lot of activity there. Another one that kind of I've wanted to do was Joliet. The old Joliet prison.
Mm-hmm.
I've had family that has stayed there. So now people want to get a hold of you guys. How do they get a hold of you? Shameless plug time.
Well, we are Wisconsin Bearded Brothers on Facebook and on Instagram. or Renegade Beard Club Wisconsin on Facebook and Instagram as well.
And TikTok. We do have a TikTok as well.
We do have a TikTok for that as well. So, but the nonprofit portion of it is Wisconsin Bearded Brothers. Like I said, we have a contact right on our Facebook page. You can actually make donations right on there as well, but we do have a contact button there that emails us directly. And both the Facebook and the Instagram have numerous posts about the brawl coming up. So there's all the more information, everything we've talked about, and more. I think we've touched on everything that is part of the event, though, haven't we, Louis? I don't think we've missed anything. We did the event. There is a meet and greet the night before, the Friday night. So the event's the Saturday starting at 11 a.m. But there is a meet and greet the night before that is actually going to be in Brodhead's parking lot. And cooking up some food and stuff there for people. And then that'll be followed by the public the investigations, the guided investigations Friday night. So.
Yeah, I'll be down there all weekend. So usually when I go down, it doesn't pay for me to just go for a day. I come down Friday and I'll stick around until Sunday morning.
Yeah. And then of course there's going to be Bill's Nuts there, so make sure you load up on Bill's Nuts when you're down there, everybody.
They're sweet and salty. Gotta love them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, get Bill to start cooking on the grill and have some of Bill's meat. It's even tastier.
Bill's meat and nuts.
Yeah. That man can cook.
Yeah.
But yeah, Wisconsin Bearded Brothers on Facebook or Instagram, and you can reach us on there, or you can just get more information from there too. So.
Okay.
And then be sure to follow our podcast too. Hour of the Wolf. Our Hour of the Wolf. We're on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and of course on YouTube. Hour of the Wolf RBC.
Okay. Well, as soon as we get off here, I'll get on and I'll start subscribing to you guys. Check you guys out. I was unaware about the podcast. What do you guys talk about on your podcast?
Everything. We're like a great show. If you have ADD, perfect show for you.
Perfect show.
We're never a straight topic.
Nice.
No, we switch from music to beards to paranormal to football to grizzly bears fighting silverback. So there is.
We have useless trivia knowledge. We have what grinds my gears. We have, great intro, great outro.
Awesome. What nights are you guys' podcast?
We try to shoot for every other Sunday.
Yep.
Okay.
Sunday, 7:00 Central Time.
So we actually have a show we're doing quite a few shows in May because we're trying to kick off. I think we're doing 3 or 4 shows actually in May, just because we want to, they're mostly geared towards the Beard Brawl itself. We have a couple of our judges on one night. We have some guys from our chapter on one night to talk about it. And then this coming Sunday rather, we have one of our vendors, guy right here in Green Bay that Fox River Beard Company makes his own beard products. So.
Okay. Well, that's right down the road for me.
Yep.
Have to check it out. So yeah, I'll be definitely tuning in and checking you guys out when I'm not at work. So I usually work every weekend. We get one weekend off a month.
Yeah, we do giveaways too. So
I like free stuff.
You gotta win it though. We got a lot of people usually hop in. Christ, we usually get like 25 people that hop in and try to win stuff. So it's fun.
Nice.
The chat likes to troll us, and your chat likes to troll me. It's unbelievable. Right off the rip.
I think the common theme here, Louis, is it's you.
It might be.
It's pick on Louis.
Yep.
Pick on Lord Louis.
Yep. That's all right. I'll take it.
That's all right.
Yeah, why not? I always said, bad publicity or any kind of publicity is good publicity. So if they're picking on you, they're paying attention to you.
Yep.
So that's a good thing.
I just tried to grind my gears. Shameless plug.
Good one. So, anything else you guys got going on? We got a few minutes left.
We got a ride in July coming up in July. It's a virtual ride that benefits the same same initiative for a nonprofit. Basically,
Yep.
just got to log 500 miles in the month of July.
Okay.
Yep.
Just via
Yep,
pitch, take a picture, and then there's gonna be some giveaway stuffs for that and all that fun jazz.
Yeah, if you follow us on the Wisconsin Bearded Brothers Facebook page, there'll be information announced about that. That'll be our second year running that. It's our Christmas in July ride. So, like he said,
Okay.
500 self-paced miles in whatever vehicle you want. Could be a bike, could be a motorcycle, could be a truck. Just log it on your odometer, take a picture, and then at the end of the month, I think it was a $25 entry fee, all towards the charity. And at the end of the month, we get a handful of prizes out to everybody who made their 500 miles. So their tip. So
Nice. Well, with the woods up here opening up soon, as soon as it dries up a little bit, I'm sure I can log 500 miles in the woods, and show you guys some scenes of some areas that hardly anyone ever gets to go to unless you're a tribal member. So that actually sounds fun.
yeah, that was a fairly popular event last year. We're hoping it gets a little bit bigger this year. And we're hoping those are going to be the two cornerstone events that we run every year. If this Beard Brawl takes off and is a success and we're able to run it yearly, that would be one of the major events we run.
Time out. It's not a if, it's
When. Yes.
Put it out in the universe correctly.
When this event is a huge success and
Yeah.
brings in a lot of money for the families across the state of Wisconsin, and we run that again next year, that and the Christmas in July ride are going to be the two cornerstones that we're able to base everything we do at Christmas time off of, and be able to, we do a handful of smaller events all year long, a brat stand at the local grocery store and stuff like that. We'll run one or two of those a year. And we have a Toys for Tots raffle fundraiser that we do with a local tattoo shop in Appleton in is that October? I think it's
I think
October. I think it's October.
Okay, what shop's that now?
Silver Tuna Tattoo in Neenah, Wisconsin.
Okay.
He's been running it. Last year was the first year we partnered with him. He's been running it every year. He takes actual toy donations or money donations. Then he goes and buys all the toys for the Salvation Army instead. But last year we ran, as part of the nonprofit, we ran a raffle with him as well, to culminate the entire event. And he raised, I think it was $14,000 on a single day. It was either 11 or 14. I can't remember which number it was, on those raffles in a single day with our help. So he does a great job down there, Kelly and the whole group down at Silver Tuna Tattoo. And they also do some beautiful work. If anybody's looking for some great ink, I'll do a shameless plug for Mertzi as well. So.
All right. Can you hear me? I lost you guys for a second.
Oh, yep.
No, we're here.
All right. That sounds pretty cool. That's a lot of money to be taken in a single day to help out lots of the needy families out there.
Yep.
In the future, is anything I can personally do to help out for any of your events, get a hold of me at a time. I'd love to help you guys out with doing stuff like this for the community.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
And a big part of it too is just showing up and enjoying yourself, man. That's all we look forward to, just seeing people and enjoy it
and spreading the word.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And any of your events, man, you guys want to come back and plug it, you're more than welcome to anytime.
We're gonna have to get you on the Hour of the Wolf now too,
Yeah.
Hey,
you gotta plug yourself.
Yes.
Oh, well, I'll come on with you guys.
All right. Sometime
I like shenanigans.
Sometime after this event gets all in our rearview mirror, we will we'll get you set up on a Sunday evening to have you come and sit down and goof around with us for a little bit too. So
sounds like a good time. So all right. Well, we're down to our last 5 minutes. Why don't you go ahead and hit them sites where they can get a hold of you again real quick, and the dates and everything for the brawl, and then we'll kind of get
the brawl is June 6th, 26th. And then obviously the meet and greet is June 5th, 26th. You can find all the info on Facebook, Instagram, under, I think that's you can find under both pages, the Wisconsin Bearded Brother page and the Wisconsin RBC page. We'll have all shared posts everywhere. Then then obviously the Hour of the Wolf. Find us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram and the TikTok.
Okay, great. So, any last words you guys want to say to anyone out there?
Oh, I hope to see the chat was moving along pretty well there. I hope to see. I know I saw a handful of people said they were going to be there, and I can't wait. As soon as you see myself and Louie, please come up and introduce yourselves. And I know we're going to be running kind of ragged that day, but I'd love to meet every single person that shows up and helps support and puts the word out for this event. We can't thank you guys enough. The difference you're making. Last year, we didn't do this shameless plug, Louie. Last year we were nominated in Vernon County for nonprofit of the year as well. The Wisconsin Bearded Brothers were. So
Yep.
we did not win, but the organization that did win was we sat and chatted with them at the end of the night. They were a great organization as well. So we lost to a good group, but just being nominated itself was pretty exciting. So big things around the corner for this. This is only our second year as an official nonprofit. So we're hoping we can really start to take off, and your support from people like you having us on your podcast, from the people in the chat talking about it, the word of mouth, sharing it on the socials and stuff like that. We can't thank you guys enough for helping out, and the difference you're helping make in the lives of countless families all over the state of Wisconsin. So we appreciate it.
Well, we appreciate what you're doing. I've been on the lower end of the stick where I've needed to reach out for help from different programs and all that for my children and all that. So I know what it's like. And any way I can give back to another family, I'm always there. So I love what you guys are doing. You're doing a great thing.
Thank you.
So, all right. Well, we're going to take this out of here. Remember, guys, come out to the brawl, check it out. Have a good time. These are some great people. It's a great cause. And my last words for you is go ahead and don't dream your life away. Get out there and live your dreams today. It's too short. With that being said, we're out.